Marks View offers a customizable real-time visual representation of your target's movement in relation to the marks you've stored in tape mode. Here we have our subject Alyssa at the far end of the studio wearing a bug transmitter. And for this example, we'll use 4 marks we've collected in tape mode which correspond to the black numbers in the studio. We'll start by pressing the MV touch key to enter Marks View, and we can see Alyssa clearly indicated by the witness mark moving around at 70 feet on this vertical distance scale, which is scrolling in relation to her movements. And we're able to expand or contract the viewing size of the scale by pressing the plus or minus keys on the left. We'll leave it here. And now as Alyssa approaches us, we'll see a fade-in cue as she nears each mark, a trigger of color as she hits the mark, and mid-marks indicated by ampersands, which are accurate mid-distances between the marks in use. So the gear icon touch key takes us into the Marks View settings menu, and on operations page 1, the fade bubble adjusts the fade-in cue point distance on either side of marks, and Fast Target optimizes the display of fast-moving subjects. On operations page 2, marks bubble adjusts the colored trigger distance on either side of marks. And on the first preferences page, you can further customize the Marks View display. It's here that you can toggle the distance scale between vertical and horizontal, select scrolling marks or static marks, and select distance scale direction. On page 2, you can toggle the cueing fade feature on or off. You can enable mid-marks and toggle the trigger color on or off. And on page 3, we can enable or disable range scale, distance values, and indicators. Back in Marks View, we've enabled a horizontal distance scale, and when Alyssa walks towards us, we see the marks scroll in relation to the witness mark. And of course, we can expand or we can contract the scale to our liking. And here we've left the mid-marks enabled as before when we had the vertical orientation, which was analogous to a focus wheel. So you can really customize Marks View to a view that works best for you. You can even simultaneously engage Focus Whisper for audio cues, whatever is most beneficial to your working method. And that's Marks View.